Thanksgiving, family and friends, and welcome to the Wonderfully Made Kitchen, where I make the sweets and treats that you love that love you back. This is a season of reflection, of thankfulness, of counting our blessings. And as such, I want to thank everyone or anyone who has ever watched, liked, thumbs up, or made any of my creations. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Well, today's demo is my favorite smoothie for this time of year. Really, any time of year. Well, of course, the pumpkin smoothie. This smoothie is so rich and creamy. It tastes like pumpkin pie in a glass. Pure decadence. But it's very healthy too. It's made with non-dairy and no sugar options. I'll post the recipe at the end of this video. I'll be back in a minute to show you how it's done.
Pumpkin smoothies are not just good at this time of year. They're really good all year round. Pumpkins are a rich source of vitamin A, which is good for your immune system, and everybody needs that right about now. You know what I'm talking about. So anything that you can do to strengthen your immune system, strengthen your organs, your lungs, your whole body system, I'd say do it. So pumpkin is a good start. For this pumpkin smoothie, we're going to be using a half cup of pumpkin puree. Now, not the pumpkin pie filling, and I'm using a canned version. This is organic, and I just got it from your local grocery store. And it's not the filling that has the spices and sugar in it, just a plain puree. So for this smoothie, it's so really quick. All you need to do is add a half a cup of pumpkin puree, one and a half frozen bananas. Yes, 1.5. One is not enough, and 2 is too many. So 1.5. Now, you can add as many as you like, but this to me tastes the best. We're going to add 1 cup of almond milk. This one, today I'm using cashew milk because I don't have any almond milk today, but it's going to be perfect. Cashew milk, whatever plant-based milk you have will be okay, because we're going to make this non-dairy. Now the sweetener. I'm using a erythritol monk fruit sweetener, which is a no sugar sweetener. You may see this in your grocery store as Swerve, and I'm doing a low carb routine right now, so I don't want the excess sugar. But if you aren't on a low carb routine and you want to use regular sweetener, you certainly can. Maple syrup is good. I like it with the maple syrup. Regular sugar or whatever type of sweetener that you prefer. Agave nectar would also be good. Dates also. If you want to use dates, a few dates would also be a perfect sweetener. I'm using 1 tablespoon of the erythritol monk fruit blend. And a half teaspoon of vanilla. And a 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, and with a dash of cinnamon. You can add more if you like, but I tend to be conservative with the spice because using too much, it tends to make your smoothie bitter. But when you taste it, you see how you like it. Now the next 2 ingredients, I say are optional, and I think it's what makes this smoothie taste like pumpkin pie. One of them is flaxseed meal. I'm using the ground flaxseed, Bob's Red Mill brand, the golden flaxseed. It's already pre-ground, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of this. This will make it nice and thick. Flax seeds are also healthy for you. They give you that omega-3 fatty acids that you need. That's going to help lower your cholesterol, might help with your blood pressure, add a necessary source of fiber. all kinds of health benefits. You can find that on the internet. And the other ingredient that I always add, and it's going to make this nice, rich, and thick and creamy, is cashew butter. Cashew butter is optional if you're watching your fat intake, but to me, it just sets this whole thing off and makes it uber decadent. I'm using just 1 tablespoon. And because it's cashew kind of has a neutral flavor. You don't know it's there for the most part if you use a conservative amount. But I just like the creaminess that it lends to this smoothie. And the brand that I was using is Artisanal cashew butter. But if you find another brand that you prefer, by all means use that. So everybody knows how to make a smoothie, so you don't need to sit here and watch my blender go off and make the loud noise and all. So I'll be back in a minute and show you how it looks. Well, here it is. Isn't this lovely? Well, I topped it with non-dairy whipped topping and sprinkled it with a little bit of cinnamon. This makes enough for 2 small servings, such as this, or 1 large serving. So the small serving I can share with a friend, but you know what? I think I'm going to have seconds. As you go about your day-to-day, please remember to be grateful for your life, whatever's going on in your life. Because some people, they didn't make it today. They were here yesterday, but they're not here today. So just be grateful that you have the breath of life in you. That is, in itself, is a blessing. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you." So no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard, you can always find something to be grateful for. Philippians 4:4 says, "Rejoice in the Lord always." And again I say, rejoice. Until next time, have a wonderful and a wonderful day.